I want to ask a logistical question for you because talk about, okay, keep your application secure, turn on multi-factor authentication. And yet, if you are deploying a workflow for a clinician and they don't want multi-factor authentication because it's disruptive in their environment, what would that conversation look like? How do you influence an organization to make good decisions to protect the patient and protect the data?
So I think when I've had those tough conversations, again, it goes back to the culture and making sure that at the executive level of a hospital that they understand the risks associated and that they are on your side and will back you, so that when you do have those conversations, physicians are the hard one, trying to get them on MFA for remote access. That's always the big challenge one I've dealt with. So you can have the access, but you have to do the MFA. They go together, and holding that line and also explaining why. They're in the field because they want to take care of patients, and it's not only about taking care of the patient from a clinical standpoint, but we want to protect their data. It doesn't do any good to treat a patient and send them out the door to have them involved in identity theft because at the hospital they were treated at, their data was compromised. And so I think when you flip that on the physicians and the providers and explain that perspective that they don't think about, it's just a different viewpoint that in cybersecurity we're looking at it from that way and they're not thinking of it from that perspective. Most of the time I have no longer gotten pushback because we're wanting to treat the whole patient, and that's part of it.